Good morning. This is Sajjan with you from Doc Training Web Series. I got a very interesting topic to discuss for today. It's all about leveraging Power BI for your SharePoint reporting. Now, mostly, our clients, they ask different ways to view and report data within SharePoint. Now it's much possible, but with the modern list experience that has improved the out-of-the-box list views, it's going to be a bit difficult to create the data visualizations, which the business users they really need. It's going to be a bit difficult. So, what's the best option for this? I mean, what's the solution? And my colleague Rahul Ravindran, who's the CTO and the VTSP for Microsoft Corporation, he had done a webinar recently, showcasing about the SharePoint, the future of SharePoint, and also mentioned about the Power BI and the Power Apps, the advantages of using it. So Power BI is definitely going to be the game changer, and its integration with SharePoint is going to be the best way to produce reports and data visualizations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just walk through the basics. Now, myself, I'm the digital marketing head for Global Infinite and Doc 365 Incorporated. So I had drilled down or put a report on my marketing leads. Now I'm going to show you a sample. So what I did is actually created an Excel where I have the lead description, and then I also have the list of products. So we have a dedicated product called Document Report for credit unions, nonprofits. We have SharePoint support, and we also do custom development under Global Infinite Incorporated. We have the capture date, the closure, and most important, the lead generated. So which channel that's from where I received the lead, and what is the sales data. So what is the sale amount? These are the leads which are actually closed, right? Now this is a sample data for informational purposes. I have just done a bit of tweaking to maintain the confidentiality of the organization. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I have a list in my SharePoint. Now this is my SharePoint environment, or basically Doc. So this is my list, or my marketing leads list. I have the lead description or the title, I have the product, what product is it. So these are the text fields, and these are the drop downs. I have the dates that I can capture, and what's the lead details, the numbers, right? And which is the channel, again, that's the drop down, and then I have basically the sale amount. Now what I'm going to do is what I normally did is always good to have a list created and then enter them manually. Or what I did is I really went ahead and added an app where you can export your spreadsheets directly into SharePoint intranet, which is very easy. I just have to go and click on add an app, and you need to find an app. So search for spreadsheets. And just click on import spreadsheet. Now I'm not going to go through this because it's going to take a while. So let me focus on the Power BI reporting tool. So you just have to go click here, import spreadsheet, and then give a name for your list, and then go ahead and upload them. So that's it. And then you just have to upload it, and then it asks you to define the range of the Excel or your spreadsheet. You just have to click on import, and that's it. Voila, you have it. You have your list populated in your SharePoint. So that's how you import basically a list. So now I have this list imported. Now what do I do next? So this is the URL that I have received, or basically I have actually gotten when I've created this marketing lead report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch the URL of my site. And then the next thing what I need to do is go to my Power BI. You can download the desktop version. That's very important. So basically you have to go to your Power BI desktop version, and what you need to do is click on Get Data, and then search for SharePoint online list. So click here, you have to connect and define the URL. And then you click OK. You create a new connection, and then you need to select which list that you need to populate the data. So that's simple. So that's the best thing, right? You can choose the list which you want to query, and then the nice thing about Power BI is the amount of customization you can do. And you know, it has got really attractive reports that you have, and let's go ahead and see some of them. So right now I have created some of the reports. I've got like 2 of them, probably for the demonstration purposes, but I'm gonna, you know, probably show you how it's been done. Now I have imported my list, or I have imported my SharePoint online list. So the data has been populated over here, right? So this marketing lead report, that's the file name. So that's the list name. So I've imported over here. And now what I can do is I can go select what kind of visualizations I need to have. So the pie charts, there are a lot of them to choose. If you want to go ahead and import, you can do that. There are visual reports that is available online. You can search for it in Microsoft Power BI, powerbi.com. Now, what I'm going to do is, now for the sake of this video, now what I've done is I have already connected the data source into my Power BI. That's what we're seeing right now. And I've already chosen the columns which I want to use. So basically now these are the fields that these are the fields that I can choose from based on my list, SharePoint list. I can go and define. So now this is a pie chart I have listed over here as a product. Basically, what are my different products, which again, the lead generation mechanism, what is it, right? And then I plug in the values, the number of leads generated, so that has to go as a value. And then I have my report, right? So it's a very simple report. It's very simple. It's fairly simple basically, and it's really powerful. Now what happens here is, now this is gonna make it a much more bigger. I hope you can see it right now. Yes, great. So this is the lead, number of leads versus the products and the channels. Now this is SharePoint support. This is the product, and I have generated 167 leads, right? So yeah, by the way, the data what I have consists of 1,002 leads that have generated for the past 3 months, and I have others as well. So this is for the SharePoint support. This is for Doc Intranet portal for credit unions. I have 167 leads. And this is the Doc Intranet portal generic, 167 leads again. And then I have for the nonprofits again 167, and for the GI custom app it's 335. What I can do is I can go ahead and drill down the next level in the hierarchy. Now what happens here is I can drill down based on the activities or the lead generation mechanism. Now we have telecalling here, and the number of leads generated, that's 75 for telecalling. And for SharePoint support, the telecalling, the number of leads generated through telecalling is 31. Through direct traffic websites, so 31 again. So that's how been, and it's for generic. And, that's how I can, again, drill down and find out the number of leads with the lead in proportion to the products. And if we drill down based on the lead channels. So that's about that. And moving on, I just wanted to bring out another report, basically with the sales generated proportional to the leads, right? Now, as you can see, the result is elegant and aesthetically pleasing report. That's what you can see here. And this report can be published to a SharePoint site in one or two ways, either as an iframe in a script editor web part, or you can do as a Power BI app web part. I mean, that's what we've done for our sales and marketing portal that we have in Doc Intranet portal. You can watch those videos from our channel in YouTube, as well as you can go through our website. There's a videos channel there. You have to go to mydoc365.com/home/videos. You can access from the homepage basically. So keeping in mind, you can leverage Power BI for reporting here, and we have the ability to schedule data fresh, define row level permissions, and many other compelling capabilities. And also, I just want to highlight one more thing, is that you need to, let's say you have created the list as how I showed, you can import it, you can import the data. Now, please note that the user permissions is minimal for such lists, so you probably have to go to your list settings and give full access to the users for the site and the users basically. So unless you don't do that, you won't be able to access it through your Power BI desktop version. You have to log in as one of the users of that SharePoint site, and then you'll be able to get this data populated in Power BI. Okay, now let's go and probably go to another report where I'll be talking about the leads versus the sales amount, so the sales data basically. So this time it's on the sales data, and let's go ahead and click on. By the way, you'll be able to create new pages. You can keep on adding them. It's as good as that. Now, as you see, the Power BI provides rich reporting and data visualizations where can enhance the ability to see data in different ways. Now, as I showed you, there are different ways to represent the data. You can go ahead and click them, and that's it, and you will be able to see your data. As simple as that. So this is the basic that I really wanted to discuss about. Now you can see here, so this is the total revenue that's been acquired by Doc for credit union offering. So I have to direct traffic, I have 31 leads. I have 32 leads for my email marketing. For paid search, I have 31. I have for social media leads, I've got 42. And for telecalling, I have 31. So that's the total number of leads that have been acquired here, if you can see here. And I can also go ahead and see per category. All right, so that's all about that, and that's something that I really want to discuss about. Okay, here you go. That's more. So number of leads generated for each lead generation mechanism and the type of product, right? So I can do that as well. So that's it, and also that's something that I really want to discuss about. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, by the way, you'll be able to export this data. You can also publish it, right? So you can use this file, you can share it with your colleagues, or you can share it within your organization, so they can go ahead and import this Power BI file so that they can view the statistics or the visualizations. So that's it for now, and thank you so much for watching. Now I know this is a very basic video, and I'm pretty sure with a lot of trial and errors you can be a Power BI professional in no time. And probably if I'm going to come up with more videos soon, and if I come across any systematic workflow or a kind of interesting report, I'm going to publish it in my future video. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.